Hello and welcome back to this course. Today in this video we will discuss about the map interface. Basically map interface is not included in the collection framework, but we have to discuss about the map as it is one of the most important data structure. So let's discuss what is a map. So we know that map is an interface. We have seen it in our previous diagram. Now map interface represents a mapping between a key and a value. The map interface is not a subtype of the collection interface, therefore it behaves a bit different from the rest of the collection types. So map interface basically works on the base of a key and a value. And as I mentioned before, that map interface is not part of the collection interface, so it is little bit different from the other collections. So if you know about the dictionaries in Python, we have discussed the dictionaries in Python in our previous course of Python. So if you are familiar with the dictionaries, then this is just like that. If you are not, then we will discuss in this video basically. So what is map basically? You can see here A:500. A is a key and 500 is a value. B is a key, 670 is a value. C is a key and 590 is a value. D is a key and 960 is a value. So map works on the base of key and value pair. You can see here A is the key and 500 is the value. So this is the example of the map. Now these are the points about the map interface. A map cannot contain duplicate keys and each key can map to at most one value. Now in map interface, there is no duplicate keys. You cannot create two keys with the same name. The key always be unique and each key must have at least one value. And the second point, the order of the map depends on the specific implementation. Basically the order in the map, it depends upon the implementation, that which class has implements the map interface. Like tree map has implements the interface, so its behavior will be different from the others. Now why we need to use the map? Maps are perfect to use for the key value association mapping such as dictionaries. The maps are used to perform lookups by keys and when someone wants to retrieve and update elements by the key. Now whenever we need to perform some actions using the key and value association, using some key and value, then we will use the maps. It is just like the dictionaries. We have also discussed dictionaries in our previous course of the Python basically. And definitely we can access the value by using the key. We can also retrieve and update data by using the single key of that value. So you can see here where map is used. A map of zip codes and cities, and a map of managers and employees. Each manager key is associated with the list of the employees he manages. You can see here, we know that a manager has a bunch of employees under it. So manager has a key which is associated with the list of the employees, which are the values. So you can see the key and the value relationship in the manager and the employees. So basically maps is used in these type of problems. I hope you understand. Now let's discuss about the methods that are present in the map interface. So public object put. The name of the method is put, and the parameter we have object type value key and the object type value which is name is value. This method is used to insert an entry in the map. So whenever we want to add element or entry in the map, we use the put method and we have to pass two things. One is the key and one is the value. We know that key is always unique and definitely that key contains some value, so we add key and value in this method parameter or arguments, you can say that. And second we have put all method. This method is used to insert this specific map in this map. Now for example, you have already created a map. Now if you want to insert or put that map in this map, then we use the put all method. And in the parameter we have a map of map type. So I hope you understand. Next is the remove method. This method is used to delete an entry for specific key. Now keep in your mind Whenever we want to delete elements in the map, we use always a key because we know that key is always unique that holds some value. So we pass key in the arguments of the remove function, and this function will remove that uh, key from the map basically. Next we have get method. This method is used to return the value for the specific key. Now this method is used to retrieve the data from the map basically. You give the key and this method will return you the value. For example, you know that in university every student has a unique roll number. With its roll number we can identify all the data of that student. So basically that roll number is the key and data is the value of that key. So in this way we can use the get method to get our value by passing a specific key. Next we have contain scheme. This method is used to search the specific key from this map. Now if we want to search a specific key in this map, then we use the contains key method, which is boolean type method that will return true if we find that key in that map or false if that key does not exist in that map. We have to pass the key in the arguments. Next we have key set method, which return type is set. This method is used to return the set containing all the keys. Basically this method returns the set that contains all the keys present in that map. Next we have entry set method, which return type is also set. This method is used to return the set containing all the keys and the values. So this method returns a set that contains all the values and the keys in that map. So these are the methods that are present in the map interface. Now we will write our code in our next videos, but for this video you have to keep this concept in your mind, that what is a map and why we use it. I repeat it once again. The map works on the key and value. Key is always unique and a key must contain at least one value. For example, a student has a roll number. We know that every student in university has a different roll number, unique roll number. So with that roll number, we can identify our student data. So in this example, the roll number is the key and the name of the student, the other data of the student is the value of that key. So that's why we use the map in our programming. So I hope that you understand that what is map, why we need it, and methods that are present in the map interface basically. So I hope that you understand. In our next video, we will discuss about the sorted maps. So that's it for this video. I will see you in next video.